Listen, it's just freaking addictive. Just I can't. I can't with this man. I cannot. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jyoti. Yeah, I'm very excited about this. Very excited. Listen, every time Talwiinder drops a track, for me personally, it's an occasion. It means I'm going to add to my Rondu playlist. I'm just saying, if I could crown someone the king of the Rondu playlist, it would be Talwiinder, closely followed by Shamun Ismail. I'm just saying. By the way, since I took both their names, I think they should collab. Listen, why not? There are so many collab like wishes that I've put out in the universe, and quite a few of them have happened. You know, they've actually happened, including one with Talwiinder and Hassan Rahim. So I'm just saying, both Shamun and Talwiinder are in the same zone. Now that I think about it, they even sing in the same language. So why not? I mean, they're not in the same zone. They're very different zones, but thematically they're in the same zone. They're like usually the romantic emo songs and both are ruling the Rondu playlist. Let's see if this song makes it to the top of the Rondu playlist. If that happens, then I'll have to replace the playlist cover. I'll have to put Talwiinder on it. Right now, Karma's on it. And then the conundrum will begin. Like, what picture of Talwiinder? He never shows his face. One of those scary masked ones only I'll have to use. Anyway, all that aside, let's see if this makes it. I'm actually placing my bet on it that it will. But I will not be prejudiced about this. So, okay, fine. All that aside, Mxdnxght and Talwiinder. It's a collab written and performed by both. Have I heard Mxdnxght before? I don't know why it looks familiar. Produced by NDS. This combination never goes wrong, as we've seen before. So, yay, let's just get into it and see. And I think I've said this before about Talwiinder. He is just... Okay, I'll save my comments for later. Let's just get into the song. Chalo. Andaaz, it's called. Oh, yeah, I've seen a reel about it. I've seen a little teaser online. So it's like an anime thing happening, right? Chalo, dekhte hain. 1, 2, 3, play. Is this
How can I forget the way you move your body, the way you touch me? Yeah, how can I forget? You keep a king safe like his chest. You a real one and taking all my stress away. I don't care about the rest. When I'm around you, I swear I'm on my best behavior. Tomorrow isn't promised. When I say I love you, I feel it in my chest. Almost give you more, I can never give you less. Get closer, so I can feel your breath. You ain't gotta drive, just look pretty by my side, princess. You can ride with me. When I close my eyes, ain't no surprise. All I see is you, and that's cause you vibe with me. Celebrate tonight, let's get it right. Don't worry about the price, baby. You can ਨੀ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜਦ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਏ ਰਿਆਜ਼ ਨੀ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਤਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰੇ ਦਾ ਲਿਹਾਜ਼ ਨੀ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਪਰ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਨੱਚਦਾ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਪਰ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਨਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੱਸਦਾ ਲਾਗੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਲੋਕੀ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਪਰ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਲੱਭਦਾ
Hmm? What? What was that? What was that sound? Like a game. 1 second. There is a QR code. I'm going to scan it. Hold on. Hold your horses. Wait. Oh, Instagram link. What is it open? Listen, it's just freaking addictive. Just I can't with this man. I cannot. Why is your voice so freaking addictive? Why? Um no, but in all seriousness, it is going to the top of the Rondu playlist is decided. It was decided right there when the first hooks, the first few lines started. It was the hook, right? Yeah. Sorry, my glass is gonna fall. And who is Midnight? Have I heard him before? It's just freaking perfectly matched Talwinder's vibe and how. Ooh, his voice also so good. Once I want to open his Insta. 1 minute. We're gonna see. Have we seen him before somewhere? Have we heard him before? Have I? Do you guys know? I don't know why the name looks very familiar because of the two X's in it. Okay, no, I've never seen his profile before. So maybe it's the first time. Anyway, whatever it is, he perfectly matched the vibe. There was like a line or two that kind of but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The whole vibe is so good. So good. Not just like vocal tonality match happened, but just the emotion in the lyrics and the lines. So one was, and normally what happens is when you have like a feature that is doing a verse in a different language, it kind of sometimes leaves this, jarring or jumpy impact on the listener, and the listening experience just doesn't feel very smooth overall. And so that didn't happen at all here. It just was so good. The music was the endings. I can't. It physically hurts me how good the music is every time NDS is on the beat. I'm just saying, it's just so beautiful. Like, just, the good kind of hurt. It's, that only. So, I can't. It annoys me that I kind of have the same reaction every time, but I can't help it. This is another loopable track. He started with the hook, and we know that nobody cracks the hook every time like Talwinder. And this is a beautiful thing about him. And I've said this right from the time I was introduced to him and kind of felt it. He takes like one line or two lines, and he will repeat them. And I think the song structure he follows he is typically this. I'm not saying always. Typically this that very earwormy line will start the track and end the track. And it will have one line repeated twice, and then the second line repeated twice. So it kind of comes in that form, and it just stays in your brain. It just stays in your brain, and it's always so high on melody. It's always so high. It has that old school retro quality to it, क्योंकि तब भी गानों में हुक लाइन रिपीट होती थी. एक एक लाइन दो दो बार रिपीट हो रही है, और वो आपके दिमाग में इतनी स्ट्रांगली बैठ जाती है कि अभी तक वो गाने याद रहते हैं, राइट, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट क्वालिटी. सो दैट इज trademark Talwinder, and again he did the same when he started. So that Andazni, Awazni, that whole bit repeated twice, it's gonna stay. It's gonna stay. And then when Midnight came in with his verse, I couldn't believe it. After the second line itself, he said, "How can I forget the way you move?" Right there, I was like, "Oh, this is so smooth, and he sounds so good. He sounds so good following Talwinder's vocal. It's not easy to merge with Talwinder's vibe and vocals because his voice itself is so unique." So anyway, point is, Midnight, brilliant, loved it. Um, and his verse was kind of very like cute, flirty, I would say more. And yeah, cute, flirty. I will just give it cute, flirty. That drive just looked pretty by my side. It was a little, but okay, we let it go. I liked it. I liked it. And then when it ended, the hook came in. Those Dadiyan Band Kar Da Sundi Teri Awaaz Nahi, that one. And then Talwinder had a verse, which is great because you obviously want him to have a verse and not just the hook lines. So ਮੈਨੂੰ ਕੁਝ ਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਦੱਸੇ ਅੱਖਾਂ ਦੱਸਦੀਆਂ ਰਾਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਹ ਤੂੰ ਮੇਰੇ ਨੇੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ ਅਹਿਸਾਸ simple thought. Well done. ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜਦ ਮਿਲਣਾ ਹੋਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਦਿਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਰਿਆਜ਼ this line ਦਿਲ ਕਰਦਾ ਹੈ ਰਿਆਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ so cute ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਤਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਕਰ ਲੈ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰੇ ਦਾ ਲਿਹਾਜ਼ ਨਹੀਂ I like it. I like it. ਪੁੱਛ ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਪਰ ਇਹ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਤੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਨੱਚਦਾ so cute ਪੁੱਛਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਪਰ ਇਹ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਨਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੱਸਦਾ very cute ਲੱਗੇ ਹੁੰਦੇ ਹੁਣ ਲੋਕੀ ਵੀ ਸਾਰੇ ਨੇ ਪਰ ਇਹ ਦਿਲ ਮੇਰਾ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਹੀ ਲੱਭਦਾ रुलाओगे क्या? Very cute. I liked it. I liked it. What I loved it is going to the top of the playlist. Now I just have to figure out which picture of Talwinder to put on the playlist now. Is decided. I just can't get over this. He is every song just hits the heart, and it like I've read this somewhere in one of his print interviews, I think, because he hasn't done a lot of interviews. Which by the way, I'm just putting it out there. I would love to have him on Real Talk whenever he wishes to be on it. But I am just saying that I saw him. I mean, I read that he said this that he was not happy with the kind of mainstream Punjabi music that was coming out, and he felt like it was taking it was moving away from emotions and warmth and just sweetness and that kind of stuff. And I feel like if that's the mission he's on, to bring that back into the Punjabi music landscape, then more power to him. I'm here for it. I freaking love this. He's just created his own space and his own niche in the scene, and it's so important that he keeps doing what he's doing because it's so required. We need artists like this who believe in this like vision and who then stand by it no matter what, and don't follow trends and that kind of stuff. So yay, absolute gem of an artist and another feather in his cap. Yeah, Andaaz hai, lovely. And by the way, I don't understand. I mean, I thought I'll comment on the video, but then again, it's not in a zone I understand. This is anime. I don't know if there's something like anime erotica. It definitely felt like it was in that zone. But Sid renders nice graphics, I have to say. And I have to also say there was a line right at the start which I really liked. It made me smile. Ha, Akh teri jo kashni. I like it. I like it. Blue eyes, na? Blue eyes. Kashni is blue because I love that word. I loved it so much that I named one of my own shoe designs after it. It's my favorite pair. It's also blue in color. And it's called Kashni. So yay, I like that line. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, check out the Rondu playlist. It's linked below in the description box. And also, I'm working on lots of other playlists. One of them is called the Gadi playlist. It's the Drive playlist. And it's funny how, like, I asked for suggestions for that playlist on Instagram, and I got all sorts of vibes sent to me in my DMs. Like, Drive means different things to different people. You know? Whatever Drive means to you, send me DMs, recommend. I'm making that playlist. It will release at some point this month or next month. And yeah. Rondu playlist is below. DM me. My Instagram and Twitter is here. Do support the channel. It means a lot. Take care of yourselves. Live long and prosper.